Right. Well, hello everybody. You are witnessing one of the greatest cinematic events in the history of the world, I want to say. This is the first episode of Chicken Peanut. Just saying those words, just like I got chills down my right arm. My left arm's a little numb. I think that's from all the sugar I've been eating. I don't eat a ton of it, but I eat enough of it to have an effect. But this is the first episode. If you click this hello, how are you doing? How are we doing? Aliens are coming. Oh my. I didn't even plan out like what I was going to talk about. And all these lamps are hot. I'm getting cooked right now. Okay. Where do I even start? I guess just some introductions, some little light introductions would work. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Wow. Okay. My name is Marcus. I don't like saying my name out loud. Is that, like, I don't want to say, like, you get it. Like, it's my name. Like, okay. I'm 21, almost 22. Not really. I don't like when people say, actually, that they're almost something, because you aren't. You aren't. You're still what you are, and nothing's going to change that. I started this podcast because I don't actually know what I want to do with my life. Oh. That's okay, I think. That's okay. Because not a lot of people do. And I think it takes strength and courage to admit that I might be one of those people. I got this desk from IKEA. Because I really wanted, like, a news anchor report moment to be here. Earthquake. Oh my god. No, that's not funny. I really like the idea of like sitting down and like looking you dead in the fucking eyes and being like, this is what's happening. Is this on? Okay, just making sure. I really like the idea of just sitting here and looking at you at this desk. It puts me here and you down here. How's everyone's day been, guys? How do people record podcasts for an hour? Like, what do I talk about right now? I love talking, but I get kind of anxious talking too. That's why I have my blanket, and I have 1, 2, 3. Well, I had 7 Hershey's Kisses. I do now have 3. So that's where you can tell the anxiety is at right now. And I do have my phone here in case anything goes off, because if there's anything that's going to help my anxiety, it's a bright blue screen that lets me know everything that's happening in the world right now. Oh my god, you're probably like, what is Chicken Peanut? It's a moment, it's a vibe, it's a lifestyle, it's global, universal even, it transcends time and space. It's my dog. It's what I like to, I was looking at my dog one day and I was like, you are beautiful. You are just one of God's finest creatures, and you need to be celebrated and engraved into my artistic endeavors. And let's just find a photo of him. Okay. I'm gonna have to awkwardly scoot out of this because this is in the corner of my room, like right here. And I could just go through here. You see how problems fix themselves. Read more books. Where's a good photo of him? Okay, here we go. These aren't, okay, no, this is a good photo. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm coming. And oh shit. Hold on. Look at him. Hold on. I was actually planning to have him here when I recorded the first episode, but I brought him here for one day, and he pissed all over my room. He lives at my family's house. He doesn't live with me, because I moved out. Okay, you don't give a fuck. Here's the photo. Look at that. That is what you call a chicken fucking peanut, motherfucker. And I'll show you a video too. And I'll show you a video. Yup. Yeah. That's what a chicken peanut is. I think it just came from the fact that he like lazily lays around and his body is so pale. It reminds me of an uncooked chicken. And peanut, I don't know. It fit. If the shoe fits, and it did. That's the name of the podcast. What is... You know, I actually didn't want to start a podcast for the longest time because I thought it was cringy and fucking annoying. And I still kind of do. Oh my god, I'm doing that thing where I keep looking at the viewfinder. I hate when I watch a video and all they do is look at the viewfinder. It's like, look at me in the fucking eyes when you talk to me. This is aggressive. Let's all take a moment to recenter. 5 things I can see. Alright, water bottle, microphone, iPhone. Really cute project I made in high school in my ceramics class. It's called the, I don't know. I'm fucking running out of things. The point was like you're supposed to mash up different animals. And then the inside's hollow and there's little beads inside. So when you shake it, it makes noise. You know? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Aren't you happy your tax dollars go to that? My tax dollars now. I did my taxes. On TurboTax. Okay. We're taking this fucking drawer. It's pissing me off. Just give me a second. It's okay. Just give me a... Oh my god, so much better. So much better. You know, I only need this one drawer for the chocolate. I don't need the bigger one. But it was really accomplishing to build that. Building it was really easy, actually. If you have like a power saw, you can power drill. You can build anything. And that's coming from me. Ooh, excuse me. 3 slices of pizza. It'll do that to ya. It'll do that to you, ladies. What was I saying? My hands are really sticky too from all the candy. Can someone remind me what I was saying? Can someone remind me what I was saying? Tell me right now what I was talking about. Seriously, what was I talking about actually? IKEA desk? No. Oh my god. Well, hopefully it comes back to me. If you heard that noise, it was... What time? Okay. Okay. Did something change? No. That noise earlier you heard is my Mac Mini. That's what's powering this microphone, because I guess microphones need to be connected to a computer to operate. Even though, if you saw like the level of sophistication that I have right now, I deserve a degree in, you know, technical management, because what I conjured here is overflowing the power grid. But that was my Mac Mini. I have it turned on to power my camera. Wait, no, just my microphone. Just the microphone. And my lava lamp, and this is plugged in, and the camera's plugged in, and also, yeah, the lava lamp and the Mac Mini and the camera. And my lamp. I had a lamp, like, when I first... Oh my god, I sound like I'm, like, being interviewed for Vogue. When I first, you know, went on set, I saw the lighting, and it's just a little harsh. It was a little harsh, so I had to, you know, coordinate, and we had to come to a compromise. Me and, who directed Jaws? Me and Steven, you know, we had to coordinate, like, what would be the best, what would be the lighting that could best tell this story. And it was really fun to kind of coordinate on that and kind of find a middle ground. No, I have this ring light that's really small, and it's really bright, but it makes me look like I'm in, under federal investigation. So that, we're not using that one. We're going to use some soft lighting. I tried to do, like, just the lamps, but you can't see my beautiful face. You can't see. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Hey. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can't feel my face. Wait, this isn't that bad. Okay, now I'm warmed up a bit. You know, you put one finger in, but let's put the rest in. What was I saying? Who else okay, like when you talk a bit, listen. Put that that fucking phone down. Can you hear me? Whenever I have to talk a lot, I get out of breath. And it's really embarrassing because it's like literally you talk all the time or you out of breath. Let's pretend, okay, I'm gonna pretend I'm talking to someone I know. Hey. No, I wouldn't start like that. I'd be like, hey. I'm actually really quiet in real life. Shocker. They call this the shocker. Wait, no, yep, that's the shocker. I'm really quiet in real life because I like to observe. I like to see how the people around me operate, and I like to observe that, and I like to note it. Should I bring up astrology? Nah, I won't bring it up. But I'll bring it up. Nah, I won't. Okay, I'll bring it up. We'll bring it up. Everyone drop their astrological signs in the comments right now. Your big three, preferably your entire natal chart and houses. But, you know, just your sun sign works if you don't know all of those. I'm a Leo sun, Pisces moon, Scorpio rising. I actually wouldn't trade my chart for the world. And I feel like that's a very Leo thing of me to do. Because, like, why would I don't want to be any of those other signs. And, wow. You calm down there. I wouldn't want to be any other sign. Like, if I woke up one day and I was a Taurus or something, I'd be like, try again. Ooh, my camera's blinking. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. It's fun. And then when people, you know, get mad, that's like, it's boring. Or, not boring. That's not real. Okay. Neither is your fucking relationship, bitch. Neither is that relationship. That's not real. That's about as real as it is. You know? I can't really form good, like, punchlines. He's aura farming right now. I just learned what that means, like, 3 days ago. And actually, I love it, and I do aura farm. I aura farm all the time. When I'm at work and I'm quiet, that's what I'm doing, actually. I'm observing and I'm aura farming at the same time. I'm farming and observing. Observant farmer. I'm the observant farmer. And I'm harvesting. On my farm, I have chickens and I grow peanuts. That was a full circle moment. That was a full circle moment. Yeah, I did think podcasts were a little cringe at first because it's like, who do you think you are to sit and talk? And who do you think you are that people care? I still kind of think that way, especially about myself, but, you know, we're already here. And the IKEA lamp's already been bought. And the felt from Joann's has already been bought. This was only like $12. This is it doesn't look like a lot, but this is like definitely like a California king bed. California king bed, maybe 2 California king beds. Maybe a California royal bed. That's what, you know, they should call it when you put 2 together. California royal bed size of felt. Wow, that was powerful. Stop saying I almost said it again. And again. Can you hear me? I imagine like the audio was off the whole time. Wait. Okay, no, it's working because I can see the green lines move up as I talk. We are learning every day. What was I saying? The felt's expensive. No, it was cheap. The lamp was like 20 something. $18. The desk was like $90. This isn't bad. I like this desk. And we're going to do a lot of... Ooh, okay, let me talk about what we're going to do here. So a lot of it's going to be me talking like this, you know, forgetting what I'm saying. I should probably get a notepad. Hey, just... Oh my god, someone get me a Xanax. Please, or an Adderall. Both, maybe. Maybe I'll get a notepad and I'll go over some topics because I always think of... I think I actually do have some on my notepad. Let me open this real quick. Oh. Okay. I got it. I don't use Face ID because I don't want to do that. I have some notes actually. Let me just open my notes real quick. Let me open my notes. Okay. Oh. First note says dad died. Got it. And I was back in elementary school. Ugh. Actually, elementary school was fun. It was a vibe. We'll get into that later. Oh, I wanted to do a photo shoot. I wanted to do a photo shoot to advertise this, but like, who gives a fuck? Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Oh, I can't expose these. They want me to expose these plants so they can prey down on them, but I'm gonna keep them to myself. Okay, I thought I did. Ooh, I really like the line in Wicked where she says, "It seems the artichoke is steamed." If someone called me a fucking artichoke, I would bitch slap them. That's all I know. Oh, I can't read this. Oh, this was a script I had for a TikTok. Here, I'll go over it right now. So this one's called "Let's Go to the Movies." It was gonna be, me and my friends going to the movies, and I was just gonna kind of troll around. So I was gonna have them film me go up to the concession stand and say, "Do you guys have Hailey Bieber smoothies or seafood boil?" And then I was gonna go up to the Ariana Grande cutout. This is when Wicked came out, and sing to it, do a cartwheel. And then I was gonna have one of my friends sit. I was gonna have them go in. I really thought this through. I was gonna have them go in really early, sit all the way in the back, and then I was gonna have them film me walk in and go all the way up to them and say, "Is this seat taken?" And then a video of me laughing at nothing. I think that would actually translate very well to a clip. So if you guys want to see me do that, let me know, because this is still on the board. This hasn't been thrown away. None of these notes have been thrown away. These are all still here. Okay, this one just says gas, groceries, spinach, and conditioner. Oh, this one's budgeting. $90 for teeth. Thank God I'm almost done with that. Smile Direct, you count your fucking days, bitch. They didn't even fix my teeth. It barely did anything. I probably need to get jaw surgery. I don't know why my jaw shifted. I got my... No, I wish I got my tonsils out. I got my wisdom teeth out when I was 16, and after that, my jaw shifted. I'm serious. I don't know what happened, but it's like... You can probably tell. It's like... It's one way. Someone's gassy. It's another way than it's supposed to be. Whoa, this is powerful. Wait, what was I saying? Oh yeah, fuck you, Smile Direct, and I hope that class action lawsuit comes. I have a stutter. Not a stutter. No, I don't. I didn't say that. I didn't mean that. I have a lisp, or where I fumble over my own words. Has anyone else been doing that recently, where they fumble over their own words? Every sentence I say really fast comes out like a tongue twister. Okay, this is a poem that I wrote. Or not a poem, but more like an artistic observation. Let's read it. Nostalgic memories are like eating. You may not see it anymore, but it's actually closer to you than you realize. After a while, it genuinely becomes a part of you and shows up in different ways. What do you do when you're hungry again? Do you think about that meal forever? Or do you go out and cook and eat another meal? I'm speechless. I don't know how they give out Nobel Peace Prizes, but I think that garners me getting one. I don't know if you can hear my brother. He's playing video games. I love video games, and by video games, I mean Nintendo games. I don't play that other shit. I never got into Fortnite. I probably never will. I feel like that ship has sailed. Oh, okay. Oh, goals in life. It's just empty. Okay, this is really kind of sad. How to get free Chipotle. Oh, these were like story times I was going to do. I actually have a YouTube channel that 5 people have subscribed to. And one of my more popular videos was me sitting on the floor, actually right here. But I didn't have this elaborate setup. See, we grow and change and things happen. This one was how to get free Chipotle. Things I did as a kid that could have killed me. What I would do if I won the lottery. Oh, I already talked about these in that video that I made, but I'll bring them up again. So when I get free Chipotle, it's when I go to Chipotle and they fuck up my order somehow, which is quite often. And I don't blame the employees. I blame the structure. I blame the system that allowed, those mistakes to happen. Like, why am I biting into full fat? Why am I paying $14? Nevertheless, but to get it, all you have to do is email them that you're unhappy and they'll send you free coupons. And I got 2 free coupons and I used them both. And Chipotle, I haven't had it in a while because money's been tight, but trust me, when the money starts coming in, because it will, It will be coming in soon. I have things in the works that you can't even fathom yet. When it comes in, we will be feasting there. And I think they got bought out by the Starbucks CEO, if I'm not mistaken. Starbucks is overrated. I know that's like a thing people say like to sound different. They're like, Starbucks, who drinks that bullshit? But I actually mean it. Like, I really don't care for coffee that much. And yeah, fuck Starbucks. Things I did as a kid that could have killed me. Go on the internet and give out my address. I did that all the time. Give out my phone number. One time, wait, I think I already told this story, but I'm gonna tell it again because this is a new audience and we are Chicken Peanuts United. I lived in a cul-de-sac, so one time, I think it was like my brother watching me. It was definitely my brother. Yep, it was my brother watching me. I was probably, I want to say like 5 or 6 years old, maybe younger. It was like dusk, like the sun was definitely going down. And I lived on like the edge of the cul-de-sac, and I was like, you know what we need to do? We need to go talk to these people. We need to find out what's going on in the homes of the people congruent with me, you know, where though physically we are so close, lifestyle-wise we could be so far apart, and I need to explore that. I went to the edge of the cul-de-sac. I knocked on the door. Can I come inside? Can I come inside and sit on your couch and see what's inside your fridge? And do you have Go-Gurt? And a lot of them let me inside, and no one cared. Surprisingly, everyone was like, okay, come on. I could have been murdered, but I'm still here to live that tale. I went into all of their houses, and they all had beautiful houses. I give it up for them. They all had beautiful houses, and I was really like, I was honored they let me in, and it just, like the feng shui and a lot of them, really good, really beautiful people. I hope they're all doing great, except my neighbor, who I will not name, but he was a menace to society, and he will pay for his crimes in hell. And I'll leave it at that. But his wife knew how to plant a rose garden. I still drive by the house sometimes, and the roses are beautiful. The roses are lovely. What was I saying? Yeah, so I went door to door, and then I think the last house, they walked me back to my house, and you know, they knocked on the door and said, here's your 5-year-old brother that you were supposed to watch. So actually it wasn't my fault, it was my brother, sorry. He was livid. Why are you mad at me for wanting to explore? Why are you mad at me for wanting to build community? Why are you mad at me for my childlike curiosity? That's something that you need to take up with God. Let's take this out. What happens when I do that? Yeah. I don't regret it. It was fun. I would go to people, I would knock on people's doors, I would lay around on their yards. I don't give a fuck. That was my neighborhood and everyone knew it. And but one of my neighbors did have a Pedo Bear sticker on his car, and I know Pedo Bear was like funny, but I don't ever remember him having kids, so it was a little out of touch, I think, for him to have that in a neighborhood filled with so many kids. And then one of the houses actually was a sex offender. Now that I think about it, that was true. But I live right next to a state park, and it was beautiful. I actually really loved the area that I grew up in. I'm going to check my phone every now and then to make sure I don't go over an hour. I'm not going to make this longer than an hour. I'm not going to make you sit through that. Unless I have a guest, then this shit's going to be like 4.5 hours, and I'm going to have some snacks. But let me make the first episode first. Let me work out the kinks. What was I saying? How do people not like the taste of water? When people say that, it infuriates me. Shut the fuck up. And get a colonoscopy. I know you need one. Okay, so I live next to a beautiful state park. It's rolling hills. Just like peace and quiet. It was luxurious in a natural sense. And I do dream about buying that house back when I'm famous and rich. Like I said, things are in the works. But it was right across from it, and you could walk. I'm serious, it was like walking distance, like 20 feet from the alleged state park. And then what? It was beautiful. No, it was actually really beautiful, and I loved it so much. And ooh, the scary part. So one year there was really bad fires, and I remember my mom and I had to gather up all our animals and put them in the car, and that was literally Noah's Ark. We did Noah's Ark, but instead it was my car. I almost gave up my mother's name. I want to keep this as vague as possible, because then one day I'll have like, you know, that celebrity profile page that like gives you like their family's information, but it's still kind of vague and you're kind of still in the dark about it, but you know enough that it kind of quenches that thirst. But I will buy that house back one day. I'm serious, I will buy that house back one day. Even though they butchered it, they took out all the carpet, they put cold ass tile floors, they painted it an ugly color, they took out like, it pisses me off, bro. Like, it pisses me off. I get why people like hardwood floors, they're easy to clean, but at the end of the day, I'm not buying a place that's cold. I want it to have carpet because carpet's soft and it's fun to walk on and it's quiet. And it's soft. Do you want cold things on your feet or soft things? I'm gonna pick the soft one, and you can make the carpet really, you can pick any color. Oh, Jesus Christ. Other things I've thought about having at my house, I do want a view, which my old house did have. I want a pool. I would swim every day, if not multiple times a day. Even though it would probably destroy my hair and skin, I would still do it. I'd probably get a saltwater one. Are those ones better? I'm not sure. Comment down below. Pool experts, comment down below. Are saltwater pools better than chlorine pools? And also, why do we have either? Why can't it just be like regular water? Why does it have to have either? Maybe bacteria. Okay, you don't have to comment. A pool, a water slide into the pool, a swing set. Oh my God. And the swing set, you know, I can move it to where I'm either swinging and facing the view, or I can swing off into the pool. That's a fucking dream. Lazy river? Nah, I won't push it. I won't push it. A outside bar, definitely a bar. But we're gonna have cool drinks. We're gonna have, you know, Capri Sun and vodka cranberry mixed. That's the only drinks that's gonna be served. You know, and not Dr. Pepper right now. Let me get into that. Dr. Pepper and I, we're kind of taking a break right now. Most colas, actually, I'm taking a break. I don't know what it is. I can't drink them. I don't want to drink them. They don't give me the same rush that they used to. I used to fiend for them. I used to think about them all the time. I would drink several a day, but now I just, like, yeah, I'll get one at work, like, during my shift, just to kind of sip on it, but I'm not happy doing it. And my work used to have Pepsi products, but now they're Coke products, and I love Coke products. Coke is a lot better than Pepsi, I will say that. But the Pepsi lemonade, I think it was Dole. Oh, Jesus, I love you, Dole. Dole lemonade is so fucking good. I would drink several a day. And we had fresh brewed iced tea, and it's the best thing ever. You mix the Dole lemonade with the iced tea, and then we have fruit puree. Yay, that's what it should be called. Mango, passion fruit, strawberry, raspberry. Didn't really use the strawberry one. It didn't really mesh well with the iced tea, but the other one's really good. Sometimes I would put all three. You put a little lemonade. You fill the rest up with iced tea. A few squirts of whatever fruit, if not multiple. You have the best drink in the world. I would drink several of those a day. 2 or 3, to be exact. But now I can't do that anymore. You want to know why? Because the Dole has been replaced with Minute Maid. And I don't know if it's diet or not. I don't give a fuck. It tastes disgusting. It's horrible. It's genuinely horrible. And one of the few things that brighten my day has been taken away from me. And I think that's just a theme. That's just kind of something you have to deal with in life. Like, things are going to be ripped away from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh my God, my hands are sticky. Things are going to be ripped away from you, and there's nothing I don't want to eat that. There's nothing you can do about it. And it really broke my heart. But, I'm happy. The night before they installed the new machines, I took one home, and it was just, oh my God. I'm mad because I can still taste it. And there was no warning, too. That's another fear, too. It just kind of happens. Things just kind of get ripped away from you. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Having a roommate is an experience. I don't even think you can hear anything, but I can hear it, and it's really scary because it's right here. It's right next to me, and I'm really embarrassed. And that's another thing that you're going to learn about me is I get really embarrassed about a lot of things, but I'm trying not to get embarrassed anymore because we're working on that, and we're not going to get embarrassed anymore. I see why people do ASMR. ASMR is really fun. I can just get up here and just start whispering and go. Now, for the style of the home. Definitely want like late 80s, early 90s home decor. I want like a vase with palm leaves coming out. I want a table that's like stone, and then there's like a stone ball, and then that's what's holding up the glass. I want plants. I want several plants. Pothos for the most part, because that's the only one I can keep alive. I want, oh my god, in the bathroom, instead of a window, it's iceberg glass. It's or ice cube. Thank you. Keep walking everywhere. I'm getting mad at someone who lives with me for walking around my house. What was I saying? Oh yeah, ice cube windows. Walk with me. It's beautiful. Pink tile bathtub. Just, if you know, I don't need to explain it to you, and I shouldn't, because I'm just really private, and I like to keep things to myself. So that's why I started a podcast that's about only myself. I should start a counter how many times I say that. Oh, I don't know how to upload this to Spotify, by the way, or anything else besides YouTube, so can this be considered a podcast? I don't really know what defines a podcast, by the way. I'm just kind of trend hopping right now. And I feel like that makes me real for saying that, because a lot of people will be like, it was always my dream to sit in front of a camera and talk about, women's rights. That's what most podcasts are, to me, in my eyes. It wasn't your dream. You just saw a bunch of people doing it, so you started doing it. And that's okay. Just admit that. That's what I'm doing. I'm not passionate about podcasting. No, but I do like to talk a little. And I no. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting cramps. I'm really happy I took that. Ow. I'm really happy I took that drawer out, because now I can put my knees up. I do have a few more, okay. I'm really excited for summer. I have some plans for, different episodes. I want to do themed episodes. I feel like a lot of podcasts get stale because they kind of rinse and repeat, and I will definitely be doing a lot of rinsing and repeating the rinses and rinsing the repeats, but I do want to spice it up a little. I want to do some challenges. I want to do themed episodes. Obviously, you can tell I bought all this stuff during February. I was like, ooh, let's do the first episode set in February. Wait, it's still February. Nope. Wait, today's the last day of February. Okay, we're good. I just have to upload this by today. Okay. I can't do the water drop thing. Mario shirt. I want to go to Universal. What's a brand that'll sponsor me to get me to Universal? SeatGeek. Come on. SeatGeek. This video. Ooh, let's practice my first brand sponsorship, because that's coming. Like I said, things are happening. This podcast is brought to you by SeatGeek. Now, I love going to concerts, and I love, seeing my favorite artists, and it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for SeatGeek. And then you scroll to the end of the ad. I'm really lonely. I think if my love life was put into a category, it would be tragic comedy. If I'm being serious. Should I tell this story? This is a 2-day-old story, by the way. And this is someone I still see. No, I don't give a fuck. Because if he's watching this, then it's like, wait, you're kind of a fan. Oh my god, that'd be so bad. No, okay. I had a coworker come up to me and say he saw me on Grindr. But it's like, why would you say that? You know what that app is for. And worst of all, I was like, did my picture look good? I was very stunned. And he said it in front of other people too, but the other people didn't really know what Grindr is, so it was kind of like speaking a different language. So then I got over it. But this is the first episode. Just calm down a second. I was stunned to speak, but I was just worried because it's like, how did, you saw me? And then I remember my profile picture is a photo of my face. And that's not a very popular thing to do on Grindr, by the way. A lot of people either just put their body or a blank profile. Me, no. I'll put my face. I'll put all my cards out on the table and then some. I'll put multiple decks of cards out. If you know what I mean. That was just like kind of a humiliating experience. But then it's like, but you were on it too. So now what? What do we do now? I'm scared that he will see this. So let me just keep some things to myself. But if no, well, yeah, I still work there every day. We need to just control it to a minimum. What I can talk about is my other job that I quit. So I don't give a fuck anymore. I can talk about all of that. I think one of my favorite stories from my other job, it was my first job. It was my last job. Well, first and last job. Oh my gosh. When you quit your first job, it's your first and your last job because it's the last job you had, but it's the first job you had. That's crazy. What's that called? I know there's like a word for that. Dichotomy? No. What's it called? Like when it's like like it contradicts itself by saying it. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is like a live study on what, doom scrolling does to your brain. Seriously, what was I saying? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I actually forgot. I'm serious. Oh my god. I'm not kidding right now. School, no. Wait. Who's watching this, by the way? I need to find out what my demographic is. Probably the 8 people that I told about this that I was making. Seriously, what was I talking about? Oh my goodness. Well, it'll come back to me, hopefully. If you're watching this and you want to know, please comment and I'll remember. But for now, I'm stunned to speak. I can't. Oh, other job. Okay, I found it. So my other job was a movie theater employee, and I'd work at the concession stand, and people would come up all the time. I met a variety of people. Some famous people. Cameron Dallas. He was high as fuck when I saw him too, and he actually wasn't that cute anymore. Sorry, Cameron. I had to put that out there. It was this old guy, and it was back when I had bright red hair, which I'm thinking about bringing back because it eats really bad, but I don't want to fry my hair. Anyways, he comes up to me, and I'm like, "Hi, welcome to blank. Do you have a phone number with us?" And blah, 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 all the bullshit I have to say. And I got a write-up once for not doing all those steps. I don't give a fuck. That shit was boring. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. Because what if I need that job again one day? Then this is all alleged. I'm talking about a different job. He looks at me. He was a bit taller than me. And he was like, "I like your red hair." He was like this old guy. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Mind you, I'm also the only one at register, and it was really dead. Like, there was no one around, so no one could really see what was happening. It was an intimate moment between me and Santa Claus. And he says like, "Oh, I like your red hair." I'm like, "Okay, what do you want?" He's like, "That." And he points to like our kids combo, which is just like a little box with a little drink and some popcorn and fruit snack gummy. I'm like, "Okay. What kind of drink do you want?" He's like, "I want an icy." I'm like, "What flavor do you want?" He's like, "I want a red one. I like them red." And I was like, "Okay, yeah. $7.25 is your total." I actually was flattered. I always say that story like I was grossed out. I actually wasn't grossed out. It was flattering. I love getting complimented by anyone. Compliments, send them my way. Come on. I had some old hag yell at me once. I talked to a lot of people. I had a woman get mad at me because I filled her drink up too much. I'm serious. We filled her drink up to the top. I put the lid on, and she pressed down on the lid, and she was like smiling, and she was like, "You guys always fill it up too much. You guys always fill it up too much." I don't know if I was witnessing like a psychotic break or something, but it was actually kind of scary. I was like, okay. And I took the lid off and I dumped some of it out. And then she's like, thank you. And then it's worse when people would come in and start asking for fucking concoction. People would come, I'm serious. People would come in and ask for percentages of drinks. I want 25% Minute Maid lemonade. I would like 25% of the unsweetened iced tea. I would like another 25% of water. And then I would like 18 ice cubes. I have had that order verbatim. I'm serious. I've had that. And another thing that gets me is when they don't know what they want. You are standing in line, especially when you're standing in line. Oh, Jesus. When you're standing in line and you come up to me and you've been in line, I can tell you've been in line for roughly 10 to 15 minutes and you still don't know what you want, turn the fuck around and walk out the doors and think about your life, because the menu isn't that complicated. Pretzel, hot dog, popcorn, pizza, chicken tender, ice cream, candy. There's your options. Pick one. There's 2 things that we have to cook. The rest is already sitting. It's not going to take me that long to get it. Just fucking pick what you want. We did have a very solid drink selection though. And especially the ices. Oh my god, the ices are good. And they're officially icy branded. And they were the most delicious things ever. And they were better than the gas station ones. I don't care. Even though they're the same brand, they are the best ones. And when I want an icy, I do go back to my old work. And not in like a creepy like, oh, you guys missed me, right? This place doesn't change the day. I go back just for the icy or when I want to see a movie for free, because I do still have friends that work there and they get me in for free. And I know you're jealous. Oh, and the pretzel's good. I actually want to get a pretzel from there, thinking about it. Wow. What's everyone's favorite season and why is it summer? Summer's coming up. Summer's the best because I'm tan. All the hot boys are out. And, you know, the nights just fade into nothing. It's not even that I hate winter. It's just, like, everything fucking sucks. Like, everything sucks. Everyone's sad. Everyone's annoying. I'm cold, tired. I gain weight. I get pissed off. You know, fuck. No one wants to do anything. Fuck, no. I'm not gonna sit here and say... And then if you come up here and you say, like, winter's the best season, I love the cold. Okay, it's a nice change from the heat. But is it? Really? Is it? It's not. The weather's, you know, it can be beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. The weather is beautiful, but everything else fucking sucks. The sun's setting at 4. I don't need to reiterate this. You already know why fucking winter sucks. That's why we have summer vacation for a month and winter vacation's only 2 weeks. Unless you're in college, then it's also a month. But, you know, what am I talking about right now? Oh, my love life. I think it's just kind of pathetic. It's really pathetic. I don't care. I do care. I just want to have one moment where I have a crush and then I go for them and then they like want me back. And I know that makes me sound like an incel, but I don't mean it in an incel way. I mean it in, why can't I just get my fucking way? That's how I mean it. I don't want to have to, like, yeah, I could have a boyfriend by now, but I wouldn't want them because I want it to be someone that I see. And then I go after them and then they say yes and then we're dating. Or someone that I would want goes after me, but I don't know that they don't know that I don't know that they don't want me yet. So they come after me, and then I want them. But it's like there's nothing. And every time I have gone after someone, I've either been rejected. Okay, that's actually pathetic. That actually is really sad, though. It's just like, where are you finding these people? Seriously, where are people finding their fine-ass boyfriends? I'm serious. School? I'll enroll. A night class, a trade school. That's where they are. They're at trade school. Okay. The dots are connecting. I'm just kind of like, at this point, I'm kind of not really expecting anything for the foreseeable future because I know it has to be someone that I see every day. I know it has to be someone... Like, I have a video of me talking about one of my crushes, and it's the most embarrassing thing ever because they definitely rejected me. Ooh. That's okay. Rejection's fine. I can honestly... handle romantic rejection. I think I'm better at handling rejection now. I say that as I call my love life pathetic, but it's like, whatever. What fucking ever. It's just like, everyone finds a fine-ass boy. Everyone in my life has a fine-ass boyfriend right now, and I can't handle it. And I mean that in a very respectful way. I mean that as just like, your boyfriend's great. Like, beautiful, kind, sweet, and funny. It's like, do they have a brother or cousin, anything to work with here? That applies to a lot of people. I'm serious. That applies to several, I'd say upwards of 10 to 15 people in my life at this point. But it'll come when it comes. Yeah, I've just kind of accepted it that it's not going to happen for a while. Because it's going to have to, I can't meet someone off an app. It's really not going to work that way. It destroys all the romance. It destroys everything. I want it to be someone that I see every day. And, you know, I've scanned through all my coworkers. We've got nothing. And at my old job, there was nothing. Well, there was once, but he was straight. Oh, there was a regular that would come in at my old job. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god. He was perfect. He was actually perfect. And I'll never see him again because I don't work there anymore. Fuck me. Oh my god. No, I just remembered him. He was tall. And he watched movies. And he drank Diet Dr. Pepper. And that's it. And that's all I know about him. Oh my god, he was perfect. His smile could light up a room. I'm actually sticky. I need to wash my fucking hands. This is gonna gross me out. I'll just wait. Oh my god, I've almost been recording for an hour. I don't want to make these longer than an hour. What was I saying? I can't see. He was beautiful. Oh my god, maybe he's watching this. Hold on. Okay. Hey, you. I've been looking for you, and I want you to know that I still love you. Beautiful man who resides in Southern California in the Inland Empire, who goes to a specific movie theater and orders a Diet Dr. Pepper in his loyalty cup. I would like you to know that my address... Okay, we're not going to put that. I would like you to know that I have a proposition for you. You come to my house and we fornicate. Oh my god, actually that's disgusting. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Ew, why did I say that? Ew. No. Let's go on a date. I have several locations picked. We can pick a beautiful picnic. We can go see a movie because I know you love to see movies. I saw you seeing Nora. And I wanted to ask you what you thought of it, but you didn't come by, and that was one of my last shifts, motherfucker, so this is your fault that we're not dating right now. But he did wave by. That's what I'm saying. He waved by. Like, I could have